A new day. I had a nice long sleep. Now I need to decide what I want to do today. I think I'll take a nap. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Oh, Garfield, I should tell you what's going on here.
I don't care. Nothing, but nothing is going to get me out of this bed.
Drusilla and Minerva are coming to visit.
Bye-bye. Oh, there's no point in you watching the rest of this episode. I'm not going to be in it. Oh, no.
Hi, Uncle John. I thought he was our cousin. Well, I don't know. He's some relative.
Hello, Drusilla. Hello, Minerva.
No, she's Drusilla, and she's Minerva. Where's the knitting hat? We want to play with my knitting hat! We want to dress him up, style his hair. We want to paint his nails. We want to braid his tail.
See why I'm not in this episode?
Where's Garfield? Yeah, we want Garfield. 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 We want Garfield.
Garfield's not here. He's on vacation or something. But I'm going to read you a nice story. It's the story of Penny Henny. Once upon a time, there was a chicken named Penny Henny. She was a lovely chicken, but she did have a tendency to worry a lot. She worried about lots of things that never happened. Then you aren't enjoying this story very much, are you?
We came to see Garfield. We love Garfield. Put Garfield in the story.
Okay, I'll put Garfield in the story. So, while Penny Henny was walking around the farmyard worrying about this and that, she didn't notice her friend Garfield the cat was up in the barn, enjoying some ears of corn. One of the corn cobs hit Penny Henny on the head, and she came to the scary conclusion.
Ooh, the sky is falling. Why did she think that?
Sorry?
Why did she think that? The sky is the dense gaseous part of the atmosphere or of outer space visible from the surface of any astronomical object. It looks nothing like a corn cob.
Just listen to the story. So, Penny Henny was very worried. That was when Garfield came down from the barn.
Why so worried, Penny Henny? Allergic to feathers?
I'm afraid the sky is falling, Garfield.
This chicken has all the brains of a rock, or worse, a dog.
Garfield decided to have a little fun with Penny Henny.
If the sky is falling, and I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't, don't you think you should warn the rest of the world?
You're absolutely right, Garfield. I have to go warn the rest of the world. The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
This is too easy.
The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
She ran all over the barnyard until she came upon her friend, Rusty Rooster.
The sky is falling! Rooster! Rusty Rooster!
What is it, Penny Henny?
The sky is falling!
Well, looks to me like it's right where it's always been.
A piece of it hit me on the head!
We could be having scattered fallings. A little piece here, a little piece there.
Oh, no!
Before you know it, kaboom.
We have to warn everyone else.
We sure do! The sky is falling!
The sky is falling!
The sky is falling!
The sky is falling!
There's a very important lesson to be learned here, folks. Stupidity is contagious.
So, Rusty Rooster and Penny Henny ran around until they found their friend, Chucky Ducky.
The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
The sky is falling. Yes, a piece of it hit me on the head.
It was the size of a car.
No, I don't believe that. It's not possible for the sky to fall. It's true, it's true. The sky is falling. It's true, everyone. The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
What did they say? I haven't a clue.
And so Chucky Ducky, Rusty Rooster, and Penny Henny... Drusilla? Minerva?
We got bored and went for snacks. Like all of today's youth, we have short attention spans. Mother says that children today insist on immediate gratification. I don't. I think it takes too long. Please, continue the story.
Okay, so Penny Henny, Rusty Rooster, and Chucky Ducky ran around, looking for Loosey Goosey and Tommy Turkey and Billy Goaty and Whoopty Doopty. And who comes up with these names?
The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
Finally, they ran into Freddie Fox, and they told him.
The sky is falling! The sky is falling! A piece of it just hit me on the head!
It was the size of the Eiffel Tower.
You're in luck, my friends. I know just the place you can hide until this disaster is over. Come on.
What?
Freddie Fox led them through the forest to his lair.
It's completely skyproof, and it even has a hot tub.
But the hot tub was actually a pot on Freddie's stove, large enough to cook several plump birds.
Yeah.
Huh?
Garfield knew he had to save them, but how?
Garfield can do anything!
In a nearby garbage dump, he found an old cracked coconut and the roll out of an old roll of toilet paper.
You can try all you want, Lunch. You're not getting away. What's that? That's probably nothing. But it sounded for a second there like the horns at a fox hunt. Galloping horses? No, it couldn't possibly be a fox hunt. Yes?
Just hold still for a second.
All right, what's the big idea measuring me?
Oh, it's not for me. There's a guy over there on a horse. He wants to make a coat for his wife.
A coat? No! You won't get me, fox hunters! No! No, you won't! I'm gone! You can't have me!
So Garfield untied his friends and even apologized for letting them think the sky was falling. But he also told them,
Don't believe stuff like that. Use a little common sense before you panic.
We'll never panic like that again.
Wow, we've learned our lesson. Thanks, Garfield.
Well, you should go to a little bit of schooling on learning how to quack clearer. Now I just need to get rid of this stuff.
Oh no! The sky is falling! Oh no! The sky is falling! The sky is falling! The sky is falling! The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
And so, in spite of what they'd learned, Penny Henny, Rusty Rooster, and Chucky Ducky ran off to warn everyone.
Whoa! Kitty cat!
Oh, no! No, stop!
He's a scissor! Move! We'll snap his little hair! We'll do his nails! Like move! Got him! Do his nails!
Oh, no, stop! Oh!
Puppy dog!
The moral of this story is, when Drusilla and Minerva are around, don't come home before the episode is over. They did my lipstick crooked.
Now calm down, Odie. It's just a little shot.
What's the matter? Afraid of a shot, scaredy pup? Show a little bravery, why don't you?
All done.
See? Now that wasn't so bad.
But he was so terrified, so frightened. What a big baby.
Say, while Garfield's here, we might as well give him his shot.
Well, now there's a good idea. Save a trip back here. Just give me my
Garfield, come back here!
My word! What is that ghastly noise?
All done.
Get me an attorney. Get me an attorney named Murray. Call the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to me. Call... All done? That wasn't so bad.
Excuse me, who is the veterinarian?
I am. How can I help you?
Oh, well, you can't help me. I'm Mrs. Van Geld, and I'm so frightfully rich I don't need any help. But you can help poor Prince Orloff here.
Hello, Prince Orloff. What seems to be wrong with him?
He coughed.
Twice, I'm afraid.
Quick, get an ambulance.
Prince Orloff's regular physician is away. I'm counting on you to cure my precious widow baby dumpling.
Mrs. Van Gelt, I can already tell there's nothing wrong with your precious widow baby dumpling, except he needs to exercise.
What?
This is my cat Garfield. He doesn't just sit around the house all day.
He tries to.
Well, I wouldn't want any cat of mine to turn out like that.
A cat needs to run and play.
I'll have you know Prince Orloff's delicate paws do not touch ground.
Well, maybe it's time they did.
Well, I can see you're not the proper physician for Prince Orloff. Come, dolls, let us take Prince Orloff home and put him to bed.
Yes, madam.
Can you imagine a cat living like that? Being carried everywhere and waited on all the time?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh, I think I need to get home.
Is Prince Orloff comfortable, dolls?
I placed him gently on the rear seat.
Oh! I'm standing. I'm not on one of those silly pillows. And now, oh, look at me, I'm walking. I'm walking. Oh, Mother, if only you could see me. I'm actually doing something for myself.
You know, Oster, it sure would be great to have a life like that. Servants waiting on you, bringing you food whenever you're hungry.
Here's your lunch, Garfield. Oh, and I washed and fluffed the cushions in your bed.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to have someone wait on you all the time?
No, it's your Oh, you feel so helpless, always dependent on someone else.
What are you doing off your pillow?
I couldn't take any more of being waited on like that. I don't ever want to live in a mansion again. Although, I am kind of hungry.
What do they feed you there?
Well, last night we had lobster thermidor au crevette with a Mornay sauce and a raspberry tiramisu.
Here, try some of this. It's better.
That's the greatest food I've ever had in my life. What's it called?
It's a rare imported delicacy we call lasagna. Here, I have 8 more coming out.
Oh, my goodness.
So what do you do for fun?
For fun?
I thought so. Come on, I'll show you what the word means.
Whee! Let's do that again! Whee! Oh, harder, Odie! Push me harder!
You're supposed to watch him every minute.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Van Gelt. I shall call the police.
Your call is important to us, so stay on.
Tell them to search everywhere. My precious dumpling can't be alone for 1 second.
Oh, this is wonderful. She never let me watch. What do you call this again?
Television.
Oh, she never let me watch television before. What is this wonderful program I'm enjoying so?
That's called a deodorant commercial.
Oh, I'll have to try that if I ever sweat.
I'm going out. See you later, Garfield. See you later, Odie. See you later, Prince Orloff. Prince Orloff! Ah! That woman who owns him is probably frantic. Hello, Liz. Remember that cat they brought into your clinic? The one on the pillow?
He's what, John? At your house? What is Prince Orloff doing at your house?
Quick, give us the address.
I'll take you down to Vito's and introduce you to the wonders of pepperoni and mushroom pizza.
Oh, I'm having so much fun, Garfield. I'm never going back to that mansion.
For some reason, I think you are.
Never!
Stop! We had to bring you back.
Stop him! Bring my widow baby back to me!
I'll bet he's going back to the park. Come on, Odie. We can take a shortcut.
My baby! Why has my baby run away from me like this?
Garfield? Odie? Anybody?
I think they're heading for the park.
Oh, this is even more fun than watching deodorant commercials.
Ah, he's up there. We're gonna get him down. Now what are we gonna do? We gotta get him.
Prince Orloff, you come down from that tree right this minute!
I climbed a tree. Look, I actually went out on a limb.
Madam, there's something off about Prince Orloff. He looks different.
He does. Something about his face. I don't know what it is. A smile? Why, yes, that's it. He's smiling.
I've never seen him smile before.
Could he possibly be happy?
That would be my prescription for your cat, Mrs. Van Gelt. A little less pampering, a little more life.
Hey, Sergeant, how do we write up a report on this?
Yeah, we don't. The chief would never believe it.
We were right. He is smiling. Oh, my little prince. We have to make sure you get some fun in your life and you don't just sit on a pillow all day.
Well, Garfield, looks like you helped rescue your friend from living in a mansion, being waited on, and never getting to get out and live.
Yeah, I bet you'd hate a life like that, wouldn't you, Garfield? I said I bet you'd hate a life like that, wouldn't you, Garfield?
I'm thinking it over.
Oh. I'm hurrying! I'm cooking as fast as I can! No matter how much I feed him, he's still hungry! Meatloaf! I need to make another meatloaf! 6 meatloafs!
And french fries. Shoestrings, not the thick cut.
Admit it, you thought that was me inside being fed. I wish it was. My position in life has been usurped. That's a fancy word meaning purloined, stolen. And you know who stole it? This guy. Eddie Gourmand, the famous restaurant critic. You remember him? He was on 6 episodes last season. You see, he lost his TV show and, well, I'll start at the top. It started with one of my favorite TV shows.
At Botticelli's Italian Bistro, they have a whole new way of making lasagna.
Lasagna didn't need any improvement. It was perfect the way it was.
They also have a lovely rigatoni bolognese. Oh, and the cannelloni stuffed with mozzarella.
An hour of fattening foods every night. Who wouldn't consider this a must-see television? Amazingly, the guy who ran a TV station.
This food is just to die from.
It sure is. All those calories, all that cholesterol.
Right after the show, Eddie got the bad news.
But why? Mr. Station Manager, sir, why?
Because people shouldn't be eating the kind of fattening meals you encourage. They should be eating what I eat. Vegan chicken made out of soybeans, brown rice, organic sprouts with a wheat germ shake mixed with goat's milk yogurt.
If I could just ask one tiny question. Is any of this food?
Of course it's food! It's good food! Healthy food! The kind of food that makes your body say, "Thank you for taking such good care of me!"
Well, I suppose if you melted some cheese over it and deep fried it.
Gorman! Do you know what people wind up looking like when they eat the food you recommend?
No, what?
This!
And so Eddie Gourmand was replaced.
The program normally seen in this time slot, Simply Fabulous Dining with Eddie Gourmand, will never be seen again. So we can bring you this new, much better for you program.
Good evening. Tonight, I'd like to talk to you about the benefits of eating tofu.
Oh, there are none. And so, he was fired. The guy took it hard. This went on for days and days.
Here you go, Mr. Gourmand. One nice hot Vito's special, just for you.
Oh, thank you, Vito. That was the most delicious pizza I ever ate.
Oh, hey, then maybe you mention a Vito's Pizzeria on your show sometime?
Finally, Eddie wound up where all people who can't control their emotions wind up. Sitting behind me in a movie. After ruining the film and getting tears in my popcorn, he apologized.
Oh, I've been like this since I lost my show, Mr. Arbuckle.
Feeling sorry for the guy, Pup? Yeah, me too. I just hope John doesn't do something foolish like invite him over for dinner.
Eddie, why don't you come over tonight and have dinner with us?
Oh, that would be too wonderful, Mr. Arbuckle.
Great! I'll even make my special recipe for meatloaf.
Hey, doesn't that poor guy have enough problems? That evening, John learned why you should never invite a food critic to your house.
Everything looks positively scrumptious, Mr. Arbuckle. Oh, this meatloaf looks good enough to eat. I'll have some of this and some of this and some of this and all of this, and then I'll have this. Oh, this. Oh, this is utterly divine.
Odie, are you getting any food? Me neither. Let's go. Another good reason never to invite a food critic to dinner. They tend to rate what they eat.
I give the meatloaf 2 stars. The mashed potatoes need more butter, so they get 1 star. But 4 stars for the gravy!
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the gravy.
It could have used more flour, but otherwise it was...
Who threw that banana peel on the walk? Mr. Gourmand, are you all right?
No, get me a doctor.
I'll call a doctor.
And some shrimp chow mein.
I'll call a Chinese restaurant.
And a large mushroom pizza with pepperoni on half.
I'll call Vito.
Amazingly, the doctor arrived before the shrimp chow mein or the pizza.
Better keep him here until his foot heals.
How long do you think that will be, Doctor?
Oh, not more than a few months. Goodbye.
A few months? Oh, Mr. Gourmand, wouldn't you be more comfortable at home or in a nice hospital?
You take care of me, Mr. Arbuckle, or I'll sue you for everything you own. Except the cat. Now, get me a grilled cheese sandwich.
1 grilled cheese sandwich coming up.
With potato chips, the ripple cut kind.
Ripple cut potato chips, right.
And I want a pickle with that.
That's how it started. Then it got worse.
Hello?
Arbuckle, it's 2 minutes past 5 in the a.m., and I am looking for my breakfast. Syrup. I must have syrup. 18 kinds if you have them. If not, go out and buy them. Oh, and I'd like eggs. Fried, boiled, scrambled, and painted with lovely designs for Easter.
There was no food for me? In short, Eddie had started to remind me of that greedy, impatient, lazy creature. Oh, let's see, what's it called? Oh, right. Me.
To make a healthy chocolate cake, use no chocolate. Instead, we'll use organic yeast spores and granola.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Huh?
Sorry, Mr. Gourmand. I guess it upsets you to see the show that replaced yours.
That, but mainly the sight of all that disgusting healthy food. I can't stand healthy food.
The cat has an idea.
Great show today, sir. The latest ratings are in.
What? I only got a 3 rating?
Well, you only had 3 viewers.
As much as I might hate it, I've got to get Eddie Gorman back.
Arbuckle! Arbuckle, I want my dinner! Arbuckle, bring me my dinner or I'll sue you.
Sorry, Mr. Gourmand. Here you go.
What is this?
It's an artificial chicken patty made without chicken, but with artichoke flour and modified wheatgrass.
When I asked for dinner, I should have specified food.
This is food. It's all part of our new healthy living program. Let's go, boys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
You can tell how desperate I am to get rid of Eddie. I'm actually doing this.
Eddie, we're going to start you with 100 sit-ups.
You'll do nothing of the sort. And if you're not going to get my dinner, I'm going to get it for myself. I need a bacon cheeseburger with extra bacon, extra cheese, and extra burger. There's no food. Wait, there's one thing to eat in here. I'm saved. It's vegetarian meatloaf.
Ready for the 50-mile hike?
No, I can't survive in this house any longer.
Yeah, I just found the house. He left the address in his voicemail in case anyone wanted to forward any burritos. Yeah, I've got to get him to come back.
Mr. Station Manager, sir.
Eddie, I want you to come back to your old job.
Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Does that mean you won't come back to the station?
Oh, no. I'll be back on the air tomorrow. It's just that right this minute I have an emergency need for a buffet.
Garfield, your idea was brilliant.
Ideas are always brilliant when I'm the guy who has them.
Let's go celebrate. I'm going to make every one of your favorite foods, Garfield.
Mr. Arbuckle, I'm sorry he caused so much trouble for you.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, Mr. Station Manager, sir.
Don't do it.
Would you like to join us for dinner?
He did it.
Thanks, but I don't eat this kind of stuff. You know how many calories are in those steaks and the fat grams and, well, it smells tempting, but, maybe one bite wouldn't hurt. Oh, you know what cholesterol can do to you? And carbonated drinks? I only drink, hey, this is good. Arbuckle, get me some honey.
Right away.
Oh, and I'm gonna want to try the French fries. So, some ketchup.
Also right away.
And I don't see any steak sauce.
Steak sauce.
Deja vu all over again. Looks like we're not getting anything to eat for the next few days.
And blitzes! I want blitzes the way my mother used to make them!
I'll get your mother.
And do we have any chocolate cream pie for dessert?
Do not attempt to adjust the picture. You are about to enter another dimension. A dimension of sight and sound and lasagna. A dimension known as the Garfield Zone.
Uh-oh, this looks like it's gonna be one of those real weird episodes.
This unremarkable house in this unremarkable neighborhood belongs to John Arbuckle, who is, oddly enough, unremarkable. And the somewhat overweight creature is John Arbuckle's cat, Garfield, about to wreak havoc and terror.
Translation? I'm waiting for the mailman.
Hey!
You should check your oil more often. You're down a quart.
I quit. I'm going home.
Then you won't be needing this lunch you packed, right? Liverwurst.
Whoa!
The next morning, Fate comes early.
Arbuckle, door.
John Arbuckle, I am Professor Bonkers, head of scientific type research at Postal Headquarters. You and your cat are to come with us.
What if we don't want to?
Huh? Huh? We brought you here to correct a situation that is intolerable and in sorry need of correction. We cannot have citizens' pets terrorizing our mailmen.
Oh, that. Hey, I smell something edible.
Mr. Arbuckle, you have been selected to participate in an experiment that will revolutionize mail delivery as we know it. Here is the mail that was to be delivered to you this morning. I am going to demolecularize it.
Huh? Hey, my mail! There was a letter there from my mother.
What? Huh?
Your mail, Mr. Arbuckle.
Observe. The proper way for a pet to pester a postman.
Meow.
Meow, meow. Whoa! Oh, that hurt. Missed.
What is that?
From now on, your mail will be delivered by a holographic mailman.
A holographic mailman?
A three-dimensional image capable of delivering digitized mail. We had to find a way of protecting our mailmen from creatures such as your cat.
Have a nice day, Mr. Arbuckle.
I've got to have another run at this. Ouch! Oh, this is terrible. What am I going to do? I know what I'll do. I'll have another taco.
Hey!
Too late.
And so the cat licked the plate clean. But what he didn't realize was that a tiny drop of taco sauce dripped off one whisker and fell into the computer master control, a drop that would short-circuit and reprogram things so the cyber mailman would no longer deliver today's mail. He would begin to deliver tomorrow's mail.
Too bad, cats. Sorry, dogs. You won't have this mailman to kick around anymore. Especially this cat. Morning, Mr. Arbuckle.
Huh?
Your mail.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, wait. I have your morning newspaper for you, too.
Oh.
Have a nice day.
He's out there, Odie, and he's mocking me.
This is odd. This newspaper I just got has the winning lottery numbers in it. But I thought the drawing wasn't until tonight. And this is even odder. This isn't today's date on the newspaper. It's tomorrow's date.
That afternoon, he bought a ticket.
The numbers in the newspaper were 1, 7, 23, 30, 40, 41. Bonus number 21.
And now it's time for this week's winning lottery number. They are as follows: 1, 7, 23, 30, 40, and 41. Bonus number 21.
Ah! I have all the numbers! I'm rich! I'm filthy rich! Ah!
Say we join him, Odie.
And I owe it all to somehow getting tomorrow's newspaper today. Gee, I wonder if tomorrow I'll get the newspaper for the day after.
And as it turned out, that's exactly what happened.
Here you go, Mr. Arbuckle.
Yes!
And so every day, he bought another lottery ticket.
3, 13, 22, 31, 41, 42, bonus number 11.
And every evening, he won. That would be 3, 13, 22, 31, 41, 42, bonus number 11.
Another $1 million. Maybe I'll take tomorrow off and I won't enter the lottery.
Why, that's good.
On second thought, maybe I'd better enter. I may need that money.
Soon, everyone knew of his incredible luck. Mr. Arbuckle, you've now won the lottery 42 times in a row. How the heck do you do it?
Oh, I guess I'm just a good guesser.
Well, I suppose you're going to turn over your fortune to some famous investment expert like Bernie Scamberry who'll triple your money?
Well, mostly I've been feeding my cat. I haven't decided what to do. Hey, what was that name again? Triple my money.
An hour later, John Arbuckle was in the office of the famed investment counselor, Bernard Scamberry.
Here it is, Mr. Scamberry. A certified check for everything I've won.
Good, and I'll take care of your money.
Oh, this is a mistake. Yeah, I would have used it to buy every Italian restaurant in town. Oh, and with the change, I would have picked up a little hot dog cart.
You won't regret this, Mr. Arbuckle. I turn millionaires into billionaires, and billionaires into trillionaires.
Great, Bernie. I just know I can trust you.
Looks like rain.
You think it's going to rain, Garfield? I can check. I can look at tomorrow's newspaper and see if it rained today. It says today was cloudy, but no precipitation. See? It says it right here under the photo of Bernie. Bernie? Authorities say investment counselor Bernard Scamberry has fled to Brazil with millions of dollars in clients' money. He's gone!
So is your money.
And now from the window, they could almost hear him say,
When I get to Brazil, I'll send you a postcard with your money.
Looks like Bernie made off with the money.
Well, it's not so bad. As long as I'm getting newspapers from the future, I can still win the lottery and make it all back. You know, I haven't bought a ticket for tonight's drawing. Let's see what the winning numbers are.
Hey, read that.
What's so important, Garfield? Mysterious explosion destroys post office experimental lab. Hey, that's the place they took us to. Too bad about that, but...
Arbuckle and his cat raced for the lab. Their intentions were good, but they hadn't realized something. You cannot change the future.
Something is amiss with the central core of the Cyber Mailman digitizer. There seems to be a short circuit.
How could that have happened?
It is impossible. Unless, of course, someone dripped taco sauce inside of it.
Hurry, guys! Hurry!
This is the post office. Nobody hurries around here.
I smell smoke. Is there any chance of that thing blowing up?
None whatsoever. I would stake my reputation on it.
This lab is about to explode!
I will not, however, stake my life on it. Well, there goes the Cyber Mailman project. It will be years before we could restore it.
Which means no more future newspaper deliveries to me.
But that's not the worst part of it.
No, the worst part of it was that Herman Post, career letter carrier, had to go back to delivering mail the old-fashioned way.
I did it! I delivered the mail without running into that cat. Whoa!
That's what you get for bringing nothing but bills all the time.
Yeah. No.
Submitted for your approval. A mailman who thought science could catapult him into the future without cats. He should have known there's no escaping destiny in the Garfield Zone.
I told you this was gonna be one of those weird episodes. Oh, hi! We're having a dinner party to celebrate. Well, it's kind of a neat story what we're celebrating, so why don't I tell you about it? It started yesterday. We're at Vito's, and he was especially happy.
One Vito's special for my favorite customers.
You seem overjoyed today, Vito.
Oh, I am. You know the great food critic, Eddie Gourmand? Well, on his show today, he is going to give me another great review. It is time.
Today, I'm going to tell you about a place called Vito's Pizzeria.
You listen to this man. He knows.
It stinks! Flat, disgusting pizza. The crust tastes like paper. Yeah, a paper plate, only burnt. And don't get me started on that miserable excuse for cheese. It tastes like mud, but with less flavor. Also, I think the pepperoni is rented.
I am ruined.
You're not ruined, Vito. You're still a great chef. Hey, how about making my cat 10 lasagnas?
I shall never make lasagna again.
The thing was, Eddie Gourmand wasn't just insulting Vito's fine cuisine. He was cranky about everything.
That new hamburger stand on 7th Street. It stinks, too. In fact, all hamburger stands stink, and so does 7th Street. And the entire west side of town, and this show, and that ugly shirt my stage manager is wearing. It stinks. I quit. Whoa!
What got into Eddie? That's what we wanted to know.
He'll be so glad to see us.
What do you want? I don't care what you want.
Did you bring me anything?
No? Well, then
Just leave me alone.
Don't you think that was kind of odd?
Not really. It's my standard greeting for normal. It turns out we'd interrupted a call from Eddie's boss.
All right. If you insist, I'll go to this doctor, you know. Hey, I need you to drive me to see this doctor and step on it.
Am I ever that annoying, Odie? Don't answer that. So John drove Eddie to this doctor and we waited outside.
Tell me, Mr. Gourmand, why are you so hostile lately?
Hostile? What idiot said I was hostile? And by the way, this couch is uncomfortable and it's ugly and it's...
Excuse me one moment, please.
Who picked out these drapes?
Something is bothering your friend, but I can't get him to tell me what it is.
Isn't there anything you can do? He's usually not like this.
There's one thing I can try. It's a new invention that lets us get inside the patient's brain.
Don't worry, boy. No one would ever get inside your brain. First of all, they'd have to find it. They waited until Eddie took his afternoon nap. Then they wheeled him into a lab and put this device on his head.
Let me see if I have this straight. This machine lets you actually crawl into his memory?
Well, not actually into it. I'm too large to fit down the psychic tunnel. It opens into the mind. If I were smaller, I could get down there. I'll just have to peek. We'll go back into his memory and see what it is that's troubling him so. The psychic tunnel is opening.
And This cat's going in for a close-up look. It felt kind of weird going through Eddie's mind, like falling into beef stroganoff without the noodles. And suddenly, there I was in his past. I wonder which one of these kids is Eddie. And there's my answer.
He seems to be a most unusual child.
When I grow up, I want to be a fireman.
When I grow up, I want to be a nationally famous food critic.
He seemed to be off to a good start.
The tuna noodle casserole was a bit overcooked, and the carrots had a touch too much salt. But the tapioca pudding gets 4 stars.
How did he learn so much about food?
More supper!
Oh, that's how.
Here, Eddie dear! The roast turkey is done just the way you like it. Oh, the giblets are spectacular.
Did you make your fabulous stuffing?
Of course I made my and my award-winning biscuits that make your taste buds tingle. Oh, you're the best son in the world.
You are the best mother in the universe!
This conversation is almost enough to kill your appetite.
Hey, Kitty, I don't know where you came from, but would you like to join me? There's plenty.
Notice I said almost?
You're right. It's Garfield. Garfield, what are you doing inside Eddie's memory?
You come out of there right now!
No, I like it in here.
More of your creamy, delicious mashed potatoes, Mommy.
Oh, Eddie dear, do you really think you should eat quite that much? They're so high in calories.
You won't give me everything I want? You don't love me!
No, I'm sorry. I'll get your mashed potatoes right away. Oh, Mommy loves you. Oh, and you'll want your gravy too, won't you?
Suddenly, I found myself in a gale-force gravy storm, pelted with little pieces of giblet. It blasted me clean out of Eddie's memory.
We seem to have tapped into a deep, painful memory for Mr. Gourmand.
Why won't you feed me, Mommy? Don't you love your little Eddie?
And there's the problem right there.
He has some sort of problem with his mother not letting him eat whatever he wants?
Apparently, that would appear to be what's making him so cranky.
I didn't quite understand it either, but I knew what we had to do. Find Eddie's mother. Even John figured that out. We searched and finally, we located her.
Mama Gourmand's health food store? Hey.
Eddie's mother had a little shop over on 7th Avenue.
I haven't seen my son in a couple of years. Does he still weigh as much as a small truck?
A medium-sized one. What happened between the two of you?
He called up and asked me to make him all his favorite foods for dinner. I said sure, but I wasn't going to stuff him full of calories. I said I was going to feed him a healthy diet, and he screamed, "You don't love me!" And he hung up.
As always, it was up to the wise cat to figure out what to do. And I did. At the TV station, Eddie was getting ready to do his show.
Good to have you back, Eddie. Who cares what you think? And why are you still wearing that ugly shirt?
There's someone here to see you.
I have a show to do. I don't want to see anyone.
Mama!
What are you doing here? You came to apologize and to say you'll cook me all my favorite foods?
I'll make you dinner, but I won't help you shorten your life by putting on weight. I want to keep you around as long as possible. I used to think giving you everything you wanted was a way to say, I love you. This is a much better way.
Well, that kind of ends our story. Eddie got back to being Eddie, and he gave Vito a good review.
And for the best pizza in the world, go to Vito's. Just don't eat too much of it.
I am back in the business. This must be because of Mr. Arbuckle and his cat. I shall take them a feast.
In fact, he should be here any minute with it.
Hey.
Oh, Mama Gourmand is cooking dinner for all of us, including Eddie. Something healthy, she says. That's why I'm glad Vito's delivering food. Ha!
My way of saying a thank you.
And a fine way it is.
I'll take those, Garfield. These are not on your diet. Just remember, it's for your own good.
Okay, I'll try to remember that, but it's not gonna be easy. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I'm taking a nap. I deserve it. After all, I just saved the entire planet. That's right. The whole planet and everyone on it, you included. You see, it all started far out in space. I mean, far out. They have this popular chain of fast food restaurants. They're all over the galaxy. You'll find one on practically every asteroid.
Welcome to Neptunian Nuclear Chicken. May I take your order, please?
I will have the Jupiter-sized module of chicken wings, extra crunchy.
Jupiter Spaceback, extra crunchy.
Oh, and a side of coleslaw.
One side of coleslaw.
Thank you.
Now you might be wondering how I know about this, right? Well, I've seen this cartoon before. So anyway, this chain of restaurants is owned by this not very nice guy.
What do you mean? I can't open another bajillion restaurant. No one tells me what I can't do.
But Commander Harlan, we have not enough chickens.
Maybe not, but we will. Come with me.
Where are we going?
Anticipating this need, I set up a secret research outpost on Earth.
In no time at all, they were streaking towards Earth, where certain individuals you may recognize were stopping for chow.
We're just going in for a small snack. Do you know what a small snack is, Garfield?
Do you know what a foolish question is, John?
Even if you took every chicken on this planet, it would not be enough for your needs, Commander.
That is why we've developed a ray that will turn every man, woman, and animal on this planet into a chicken. Bring in the test subject and we'll see how it works.
Pepperoni and a mushroom. Sausage and a black olive. Meat lovers special. Ay, leave some room, Garfield. I'm making a lasagna.
I don't see your delivery boy working today, Vito.
Oh, I just sent him to make a delivery across the street. He'll be right back.
No, he wouldn't be, because the delivery boy was about to become the delivery chicken.
But I just came to deliver a pizza.
Just stand there for one more moment.
This ray, this will really transform him into...
Yes! A chicken!
Ow! I have to put... You owe me... Get back to Vito's. $12 for the pizza plus... It worked! Can we fry him now?
Not yet. First, I have to bombard the entire city.
Everyone is getting zapped by the rays.
It will work faster on some than others, but soon they will all be chickens.
Everyone?
Every Earth creature except anyone who is at this moment ingesting an inhuman quantity of ricotta cheese, tomato paste, and pasta.
Who would imagine that an inhuman quantity of ricotta cheese, tomato sauce, and pasta could taste so good? That was great. Hey, Odie, something wrong? Odie, that's the worst chicken imitation I've ever seen. And that was the best one. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I know. I'll ask John.
We should be going, Garfield. We have to stop on the way home and
Tell me it's not so. Tell me John and Odie haven't been turned into chickens. Italian chicken, chicken parmesan. I have to get out of this coop. A restaurant. Help! I need help! Lots of help! A policeman. Hey, help! Officer! Officer! I would like to report 2 people and a dog being mysteriously transformed into chickens. Buck! Buck, 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 buck! Crazy things are happening! As the chickening of the population spread across the state, the governor called a hurried press conference. This is awful! This is a disaster! Things could not be worse! Let this be a lesson to you. Never say things could not get worse. Things will always find a way of getting worse. It landed in the park. It was met by the rotten Commander Harlan.
It will take many trips, but we'll transport all the chickens back home.
I can hardly wait to start frying them all up.
Frying them all up?
How are you going to get them all into our spacecraft?
Simple. Chickens love corn.
I need to find some way to get inside. And then I joined the procession of poultry. And I would have made it too, except I suddenly remembered something awful. I'm allergic to chicken feathers. Aren't you even going to say Gesundheit?
Stop that, cat. He should have been turned into a chicken by now.
Turn me into a chicken. Turn everyone into a chicken. You notice this guy only has one idea? But huh? See the two with the real dumb expressions? I think those are John and Odie.
You might as well give up.
I'm trapped. Farewell, cathood. I hope I'm this good looking when I'm a chicken.
I don't know how you escaped my transformation ray, cat. Do you by any chance eat huge quantities of lasagna? Well, that explains it. But you'll never eat it again, you hear me? From now on until you're served in a bucket. It's chicken feed for you. No, no, not me. I'm not.
Oh no, all out of chicken. Oh, but wait, now's my chance to try out these earth chickens.
So now the question is, how do I change everyone in town back into everyone in town?
Oh, you look positively scrumptious.
Hey, this might work out.
Don't worry, you're going to be delicious. Now, where's that spatula?
So how would you like someone to prevent you from winding up next to a little cup of coleslaw?
Please!
Well, I think we can make a deal. And a deal we made. And I'll say this for the guy. He was a chicken of his word. He told me how to change him back, and then he changed everyone else back, including you. He even blanked out all your memories, so you have no idea that you were ever a chicken. Then, as he agreed, he and his aide left the Earth after promising never to return for takeout. And that's how I saved the entire planet. And now everything is back to normal.
I'm going to go start making dinner, Garfield. We're having,
Nut fried chicken.
Lasagna.
Fine. Like I said, everything is back to normal. Except, of course, John does lay an egg once in a while, which I don't understand at all because boy chickens don't lay eggs.
Why, thank you, Odie. This is going to be the best Christmas tree we've ever had. Right, Garfield?
Well, that depends. It depends on what's under it.
In fact, this is going to be the best Christmas ever. I've invited Mom, Dad, and Doc Boy over for dinner tonight. Liz is coming too, and she's bringing her parents.
Oh, is there going to be enough food?
Now, I want you to be on your best behavior, Garfield. You didn't exactly win Mrs. Wilson over when you let her canary Petey out the window.
Mr. Wilson seemed pleased.
Oh no! Look at the time! We have to go to the grocery. Garfield, help Odie finish decorating the tree while I do the shopping list.
Must I do everything around here? Very well. Odie, slide that box of decorations over here. A little closer. Good, now stand back. Now plug it in.
No time to finish the tree. We have to run to the...
Like they say, lazy is the mother of invention.
boys wait here. I'll be right back.
Well, don't be long. You know how impatient I get when there's food in the vicinity. Oh, hi, Arlene.
Hi, Garfield.
What you doing?
I'm gathering food and blankets for some abandoned animals at the old railway station.
My, that looks heavy.
Yes, it is.
Bummer. Well, John's fixing a feast for the family tonight, and someone's gonna be doing some major eating.
No.
And then tomorrow's Christmas, and we're gonna open presents. And then we're gonna be eating. And then we're gonna open more presents. And then more eating and opening presents. Hey, where you going? I had 2 more eating and opening of presents to go.
You don't get it, do you?
Get what?
What the spirit of Christmas is all about.
Well, there's the eating, and there's the opening of presents, and then there's... What, there's more?
Yes, there's the caring and sharing.
Gotcha. Okay, you can come to dinner too. There's plenty to eat. And Odie will be happy to share his.
You are so pathetic.
Whoa. Now what? I invited you to dinner.
If you want to truly understand what I'm talking about, come with me. There are those who are in need of shelter and food. Helping them is a good thing to do, especially this time of year.
Hey, guys, let's hurry. It's cold out here.
Well, I gotta go. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Garfield.
What? You know, Odie, I kind of feel like a heel. Maybe I should have helped Arlene care for those animals, but hey, what can I do? I'm only one cat. I'm only human. Huh? It's not like I can just take John's food down to the old railway station, right? Will you stop that?
All right, huddle up, people. There are a lot of you and not a lot of blanket. You know, Rags, I've always taken this whole heat thing for granted.
We take everything for granted until it's gone.
Like food.
Like food.
I'm back.
Woohoo! Arlene, what did you bring us?
Well, the dumpster behind the store wasn't as generous today, but I did find this.
Ooh, that looks soft.
It looks so pretty.
What do you have to eat? I'm starving.
I'm afraid all I have is a little cheese and some biscuits.
That's okay. You guys eat. I could stand to drop a few pounds.
We don't have enough food to go around. What do we do?
We aren't going to eat the food, Harry. You and I'll have a nice meal when we get home tonight. This is for the animals who have no home.
Ah, you're right. Now tell my tummy that. Or better yet, tell your fat friend that.
Garfield?
Who else? I'll bet he has a boatload of food around his house. We could live for a week on what he eats for a snack.
I'm afraid Garfield isn't in the sharing mood this holiday season.
Heh, like he ever was.
Well, as they say, a fat friend in need is a fat friend in need.
Yeah.
You didn't take John's dinner fixings, did you?
Oh, no. We took stuff from the back of the refrigerator. That food hasn't seen the light of day for years.
Oh, you are such a sweetie. Thank you, Garfield. Mwah. And you too, Odie.
Aww. Are we quite done with the smooch fest? We have some hungry friends here.
Garfield, Odie, I'd like you to meet Rags. He's been a resident of the railway station for many years now.
You don't have a home? How do you survive?
I have always relied upon the kindness of strangers.
Where would you want to do that?
Oh, I'd love to have a home, but nobody wants a big old dog. People want puppies and kittens.
Like us!
Whoa! Who are the kittens?
Their mother was an alley cat. She felt very ill, and it was her last wish that I care for her kittens until they found good homes.
Garfield, Odie, I'd like you to meet Spring. Hi. Summer. Sup, dog? And Autumn. How do you do?
There are 3 of you?
There are 4. We had a brother, but he has already found a home.
Spring, summer, and autumn. Let me guess. Would his name by any chance be Winter?
No, it's Philippe. Winter. What's wrong with that? What a jerky name. We have one more resident for you to meet, Garfield.
Where?
There. This is Nick.
Oh, how do you do, Nick?
Nick, be nice.
Hey, don't make nice with cats. Cats eat canaries.
Only the mouthy ones.
Hey, that's it. Put 'em up. Put 'em up.
Gladly.
Boys, let's not forget why we're here.
You're lucky she called me off, Fatso.
Hey, pick on someone your own size. Thank you, Arlene.
For what?
For encouraging us to help these folks out. It feels good. Who would have thought?
It's a nice start.
Isn't that true?
We should find homes for them.
Well, that's a pretty tall order.
If people got to know them, I just know they'd want to take them home.
But that's the problem. How do you get everybody together? What is it, Odie? A junkyard. Okay, so what's your point? Junkyard, pile of junk, okay. Oh, I get it. If we build a Christmas tree, people will come, like moths to a light. And then they'll meet the animals and give them homes. Yes!
You guys are nuts.
Arlene, remind me to tell you about the true spirit of Christmas sometime.
Huh?
It's okay. I think you're a genius, Odie. Odie, you're a genius.
Hello? No, I don't want to buy a 27-year membership in your gymnasium. Hello? No, this is not Feinblatt's Deli. Hello? No, I don't want a subscription to Pigeon Breeders Monthly. I already have one.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Yes, I know I'm out of shape, and I still don't want to buy a 27-year membership in your gymnasium.
John's trying to come up with an idea for a new comic book for Mr. Barker.
Ah, the phone again!
Oh, it's not going well.
I don't care who you are or what you want. Whatever it is, I'm not going to buy it. Stop calling me, you idiot! Stop! Oh, hello, Mr. Barker.
I just called to see how that new idea's coming, Arbuckle.
It's... I'm sorry, Mr. Barker. The phone keeps interrupting me. I can't think.
John can't think. There's late-breaking news.
Oh, I understand. Why don't you do what I do, Arbuckle? Get away. Go where there's no phone.
I'd love to, but, well, I can't afford a trip just now.
Hey, I just acquired an old house up in the mountains. My business manager bought it cheap as an investment. I haven't been to see it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a phone.
I can go up there and work and I won't be interrupted all the time? Great!
Make arrangements for Arbuckle to stay in that house I just bought.
But isn't that house supposed to be haunted?
This is great. I have to go pack. Oops. Forgot to eat my pizza.
Hey, you can forget to eat your pizza, but I won't forget to eat your pizza.
Oh. The phone won't bother me. Nothing will bother me. And we won't leave until I get a terrific idea for a new comic book I can present to Mr. Barker.
No, I'm not worried about running out of food. You know that catering truck that's always down the street at the construction site?
Uh-huh.
While John was packing, I added on a little. Well, take a look.
Mr. Barker's secretary said the key was under the doormat.
Hey, don't act so happy, Odie. I happen to know that this is a haunted house. Just take a look at the title of this episode. Could I have a copy of the script we're doing now, please? The Garfield Show, episode 202, The Haunted House. Come on, we better get inside and rest up. Looks like a big chase scene on page 9. Thanks.
Oh, this is great! There's no phone to ring and interrupt me. I can work without being disturbed. I don't have an idea yet, but once I get one, watch out!
Oh, don't worry, Pop. Ghosts can't hurt you. They can only make you hurt yourself.
Garfield, is that your stomach rumbling again? Oh, just in case, let's see what the internet has about ghosts.
What's your big idea? Stop! What? Hey, Odie! Odie, you minus-minded mutt. Waking me up like that. There's nothing there. You woke me up. Just a second. I'm scolding the pooch air for waking me up when I was dreaming about manicotti. As I was saying, you woke me up with no... That was... Odie, remember I said we had a big chase scene on page 9?
Uh-huh.
This is page 9.
Oh, I still don't have a good idea for a new comic book. But at least the phone isn't ringing and there's nothing to disturb me.
Except for my nutty cat and dog.
Huh?
What are you two doing? You two are acting like you saw a ghost. There's no such thing as ghosts.
But he's right here. Open those overly large eyes of yours and take a look.
He can't see me.
I know there's no such thing as ghosts because I looked it up on the internet. And nothing you read on the internet is ever wrong. Now leave me alone so I can work. I still need an idea.
Oh my. You saw the ghost. I saw the ghost. Why didn't he see the ghost?
Because he couldn't. Human beings can't see ghost cats. We're only visible to other cats and pets of extremely low intelligence. I have to haunt this house for all eternity, or until I get a human to believe in those ghost cats.
Well, isn't haunting a house a good job?
No! It's boring. Especially when you go 50, 60 years with nobody inhabiting the house. I want to be with my friends, the other ghost cats. They've gone on to another, more interesting place.
Huh?
I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to scare that friend of yours until he believes in ghost cats.
And I'll help you. Come on.
Maybe a superhero who throws coleslaw at people. No, it's been done.
Okay, I've got an idea. Now here's what you do. You come a
Yeah, that'll make him believe in ghost cats.
That's cute, Garfield, but it's not going to make me believe in ghosts. That's not funny, Garfield.
He's never gonna believe.
We're not giving up. You need to be with your friends, and I need to be where there's Chinese food.
You can stop making those silly noises, Garfield. There are no ghosts. Please don't get my new shirt wrinkled, Garfield. And there are still no ghosts. Very cute, Garfield, but there are still no ghosts. It says so on the internet, remember?
It's no use. He'll never believe in ghost cats.
Oh, yes, he will. I'm gonna have a brilliant idea.
You are?
Yes. Let me just check the script and see what it's gonna be. Can I borrow a copy of the script for this episode again, please? Scene 19, scene 20. Hey, that's a good idea I'm gonna have. Follow me. Thanks. John's not gonna believe in ghost cats until he sees a ghost cat.
But he cannot see me.
No, but he'll see me.
Oh, it's no use. I'll just have to tell Mr. Barker I don't have an idea for a new comic book. It's a ghost cat! It's a ghost cat!
A human being believes in ghost cats. I'm free!
So I'm up here in the mountains getting a look at this house I bought. One of my cartoonists is staying here, and I... Arbuckle, what's the meaning of...
A ghost cat! A spooky, terrifying ghost cat going boo, boo, boo. Hey, I'm sorry, Mr. Barker, that I haven't been able to come up with
A ghost cat? That's a terrific idea for a new comic book.
It is?
Kids like ghosts. Kids like cats. Arbuckle, you're brilliant.
So, according to the script, John sold his boss a new idea, and our friend the ghost cat is freed from haunting this place. A happy ending. But not happy enough.
Huh?
Wide shot. Vito's pizza truck pulls up in front with loads of steaming hot pizzas for the clever cat. Hey, every script can use a few improvements here and there. Keep scrubbing, Odie.